Live from the world-renowned Ship It Stadium, some AA baseball from the Eastern League on tap for you. It's the Altoona Curve and the Hartford Yard Goats. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So just about set. And starting in this one, number 51. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Now a chance for Max Clark.
The center fielder, number 9, Max Clark.
And that's how this game gets started. A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter.
One and two.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pulls it in. There's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Aaron.
Now, Aaron Bracho. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. First pitch, swings and misses.
0-1.
Foul ball there. One out and the base is empty. Swings through it for the strikeout. And 2 away now.
Batting third.
So digging in, Daniel Cabrera. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Here's a grounder up the middle and handles this chance. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. We're back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab, John Chavez. Here's what we'll be looking for. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Bottom of the first, now it's the right fielder, Ricky Haskett.
Ricky Haskett.
Right through there for a strike. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder left side. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miles Mastroboni.
And now the shortstop, Miles Mastroboni. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. And the slider just misses. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Just missed. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Tyler
And here at the plate, the third baseman, number 13, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On the ground, out to short, Zamora. There with plenty of time, inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the second, and now Freddie Zamora. Zamora measures 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in Nicaragua. And a high fly out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. The first baseman getting ready to hit. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder had the day off yesterday. That's in for a strike. No score here in the second inning. This one lifted to center field. Hay in position. Squeezes it. Midway in the second, no score yet. Bottom half of the second. Here's the second baseman, number 82. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 strike.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Fights it off. We'll see another. It's ball 1. Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2. Nice take. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. The first baseman, the next to hit. Tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month. And he fires in a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out and a runner at first. And base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Chris Oakey. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. The other way. Out number 1 on the ground. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Here's the center fielder, Jake Cade. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. That one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. The Yard Goats with a shot at scoring first. Bottom half of the second inning. And 1-2. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Struck him out on the foul tip. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now the left fielder, Alex Ayadicernia. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. The third baseman under it. Brings it in. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. Heading on now to the top of the third, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 7. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Foul ball there. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Lewis Allward in the box now. No balls and a strike. That slider really locked the hitter up. Nice job on the mound to tunnel it well and make the decision hard. He swings and fouls one off. Bounce to the left side. And plenty of time to first.
Batting up, the pitcher,
Chavez will hit next. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games. And that's off the inside edge. And that drops in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. It's carrying. And that's a homer. Made the hurdler pay for that one. It's 1-0. Good job to keep that fastball down, but unfortunately, he didn't get it low enough. The batter was able to line it up and put a great swing on it for the homer. Max Clark digs in now. He hits a fly to center. Hay drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team's down a run. As we go to the last of the third, now up the pitcher. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. This one along the left field line, and that's just foul. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the batter swinging, and that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Now batting, right field.
And now, Ricky Haskin, 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses at one below the zone. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. 0-2, rocks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Home team down by 1 here in the back end of the third inning. Pitch is in the dirt. Two now. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Miles Mastrobuoni. Good eye on that pitch. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. Not much going on for the offense that time. End of 3. The curve, have the edge. 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Fly ball out to right. Makes the grab, 1 away. Daniel Cabrera now at the plate. Grounded out the first time. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Way upstairs. And 1-1 now. Out to center. The second baseman drifting towards this one. Makes the catch for the out. Pretty nice defensive play on that pop-up. It can be really tricky to bring those in, particularly if the wind's blowing a little harder. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Freddie Zamora. That's in there. 0-1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Rapid-fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Leaps at the wall. Got it! 3 up, 3 down here. They lead it 1-0. So digging in, the third baseman. And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The second baseman getting ready to hit. 1-for-1 with a single so far. To short. Could be 2. There's 1. They get 2.
The first baseman, number 8, DJ.
The first baseman, the next to hit. And he has struggled this year. That one's in there. 0-1. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Line drive. That's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Digging in, Chris Oakey. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one close, ruled a ball. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. And handles that one. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors, 1 left on base. We've played 4 full. The curve, on top, 1-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, number 68. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And again on 1 and 2. Way inside. Fly ball, right field. That one down for a hit. And a runner on now. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. Now at the plate, the center fielder. And there's a curve through for a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. 0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Relay to first, double play. The third baseman digs in now. Curveball drops in for a strike. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. And the 0-1 now. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Grounder up the middle and handles this chance. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is a nice play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve have the lead, 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and here is Jake Cave. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. The right fielder has this one sized up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Now here's the 0-2. That one skips in the dirt. Now the 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And that is a great play for the out. You don't always hear about second basemen with great arms, but he showed one off there. Nice sliding play to the right, and then he pops up and uncorks a great throw to first for the out. And now it's going to be Alex Ayadicernia. Bounce to the right, Bracho. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Went down on strikes the first time through. Fouled off. He was late. And it's even up. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Struck out looking. A controversial called third strike to end the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and it remains 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Lewis Allert. Missed inside with the curveball. Center field. Hay should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The pitcher, number 52, John Chavez.
And now the pitcher, John Chavez. So far, his solo homer earlier in this ballgame represents the entire scoring output from both teams. Really shows how good the pitching has been in this one. First offering misses the mark. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball to short. Mastroboni tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Max.
We head back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Close, doesn't get the call. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. One-oh pitch. And that drops in for a strike. That misses. And it's 2-1. Dives and can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Offense held in check here. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Curve out front, 1-0. Home half of the 6th. The batter now, Ricky Haskett.
The right fielder, Ricky Haskett.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. And that's into the corner. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Miles Mastroboni. That one in there. It's 0-1. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. And another ball. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one.
The third baseman, number 20, Tyler Whitaker.
Chavez throws over. Haskett dives back in safely. It just misses. The ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And look out, that one gets the hitter, the second hit by pitch of the game.
Now back, second
First and second with one away. And next, the cleanup hitter, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Runners at first and second with 1 out. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Inside, just missed. Excellent take. The first baseman in the on-deck circle. One out, runners at first and second. Still a full count after the foul ball. That one out to right. Grabs it on the run.
The first baseman.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman. Bashed down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. A laser into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Two runners left stranded. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Leading off, Aaron Bracho. Line drive brings it down. Nice play. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout. So up next, Daniel Cabrera. Ripped into right for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Freddie Zamora now at the plate. Hit hard for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit, the first baseman, number 68. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Bottom of the inning, here's the catcher, Chris Oakey.
The catcher, Chris Oakey.
This one is labeled, and it stays fair. Now it gets into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Got a first-pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Now we'll see if they can even it up and give us a brand-new ball game. And the next batter, and that's ripped for a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. No question, he came up ready to hit. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. At the plate, Alex Ayadicernia. And a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. And he wasn't swinging for the downs. On the mound now, number 93. He's very good against righty hitters, but set up here to face a couple of left-handed batters this inning. Stepping in, the right fielder. That one is absolutely pummeled. Pretty deep, it's got a chance, and it is gone! It just got out of here, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Next to hit, Ricky Haskin. And no one can get there. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. So a runner aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miles Mastroboni. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. To the right side. Oh, gloves it. And the throw. Oh, nice play. Now, the third baseman, number 13. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Base hit, and a run comes in. And next, the cleanup hitter, 1 for 3. Lined into left center for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So they turn things over to the righty, number 32. And walks have been an issue at times this season, so we'll see what kind of command we get today on the mound. Now at the dish, the shortstop. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only 1 away. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. So digging in, Chris Oakey. That's a base hit. 1 scores. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away. That's 2 straight hits for these guys. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. Base is loaded with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jake Cave. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. So up next, Alex Ayadicernian. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. That just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And another ball. 2-2 now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swings through it, and that's a K. 2 left on. We're at the end of 7. The Yard Goats lead it 7-1. We go to the 8th, and here at the plate, the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 35.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Hard to pitch as well as he has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and he's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Nice eye right there. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. That one misses, and that's ball 3. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a drive. And that one's off the wall. Around first and digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. All over that one. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And foul ball. No outs and a runner on second. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. This one carrying pretty deep. And that one is out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they slice into that lead. It's 7-3. Still behind, but a little more hope in that dugout now after the home run. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. Marquise Grissom Jr. comes on to pitch, and he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch. Alton Serrano into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Number 10, Alton.
On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. First out here in the top of the 8th. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 11. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And it goes just foul. Grissom, 6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And there's a fly ball deep to right. And that ball's out of here. Rockets one to right. Second home run of the inning for them. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4. This ball game isn't over yet. That home run closes the gap a little. And now, Max Clark. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. Aaron Bracho will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that extends the inning. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Number 7 gets the call from the pen. It has been a rough go at times this season. He's given up more than a hit per inning. So he's definitely hoping for better in this out. Wallops this one out towards right center. This one pretty far back. That one's gone. A towering blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. It's a party at the plate for him in this ball game. 4 homers now. Seems like they enjoy taking 360-foot laps. And now, Freddie Zamora bashes this one to deep left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's going to roll to the wall. And the tying run's at second base with a double. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. And now, the first baseman, number 68. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The run scores from second, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That one was served. Carlos Vargas comes on now. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers. Tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. The run scores all the way from first. They move into the lead in the 8th. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. I'm sure he's happy with that swing, especially considering he hit it 107 miles per hour off the lumber. If he got it a grain lower, it might still be flying. So 2 down. The third baseman, the next to hit. Well struck, out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. On to the bottom of the 8th. Final score today, 9-8. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are. And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League coming your way. It's the Oklahoma City Baseball Club going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to start this one. On the hill and coming off a great start, number 49. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. And here at the plate, Jody Ritson. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:15.
That's off the mark. And 1-1 now. And that drops in for a strike. And 1-2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. At the plate, the shortstop, number 6. Really strong hitting performance recently. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. And this ball is gone. It just got out of here, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. And now, Nye Woods. Nobody on, nobody out. 2 runs scored already in the inning. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, so she stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a K. And next, the cleanup hitter. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Good eye there. And that's off the inside edge. If you're gonna miss against a hitter as good as he is, it's best to miss inside like we just saw. Hard to do much with that. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. One out and the bases are empty. The center fielder getting ready to hit. That one misses in the dirt. Close, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to count.
There's a strike. I gotta say, he'd better get the hit right here or he'll regret taking that pitch. With a pitcher like him on the mound, you don't get many cookies like that. Check swing, didn't go. And now 3-1. He did well to stay back on the off-speed stuff. Very tempting. One out and the base is empty. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Battling here, fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Edge of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck out swinging. Back-to-back Ks. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. And starting this one, number 39. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. Bottom of the first, digging in, Olivia Washington. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. That one fouled off. Strike 2. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. On the ground to short. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Third baseman, Vic Kidd.
So up next, Vic Kidd. And she's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. She's something of an outlier here. First pitch misses badly for ball 1. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Wouldn't chase that time. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw her out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. Her natural athletic ability can carry her a long way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two-one pitch upcoming, and that's in for a strike.
Ball three.
Just missed. What a take
Full
with 2
count.
strikes. Swings and misses. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a
1-0.
curve misses outside. The 1-0 pitch.
Yep.
And that drops in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
John Kenzie Noel, the next to hit. And he has struggled this year. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. Oklahoma City lead it 3-0. Second inning set to start. Here's the third baseman, number 84. Next one's popped in the air into right. Washington gets under it. Brings it in.
Batting in, the second baseman.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. And that's in there at the knees. Now here's the 0-2. Line, and that's a base knock. So 1 on now with 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. 1 gone and a runner on at first. The pitcher digs in now. Gets the bunt down on the right side.
Now batting, right fielder, Jody Ritson.
The lineup flips over. The batter now, Jody Ritson. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. She swings and fouls 1 off. Oklahoma City trying to break this game open here in the top of the second. That
1-1.
one not close.
Ball.
Downstairs. Advantage to the hitter right now. She's got runners on and a friendly count, so she should be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball.
That's
3 balls,
great
1
discipline at the
strike.
dish. She fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now she's got a favorable count on 3-1. Next pitch finds the zone. The count is full.
Full count.
That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Good job to fight that one off. One out, runners at first and second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Kid drifting towards this one. Got it, and there's two away.
The batter, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Two outs and runners at first and second. The shortstop getting ready to hit. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball there.
That's the
That
ball.
one misses. Now 1-2. One is how this one ends. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Biggie Olsen. Chris, what should we be keeping an eye on here with her?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective she's been. She's been able to move her pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what she's got in this one.
The pitch. Tiffany Baird, the leadoff batter, as she looks at ball one. The 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
And a foul ball. Outside. Ball three. And that one fouled off.
She had challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Got her swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other players that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep them from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that she didn't reach base.
Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this player on the mound.
Nino Swift up next for the Red Sox.
She's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And she hits a ground ball right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and towing the slab in this one, Nolan Ryan, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground to the left. And a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with her legs, Sarah Perez.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. She's a huge reason for this club's success this year. This team is benefiting in a big way from her clutch at bats and really just the overall production she's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect her to play a role in this one.
Monty Irvin stands in now and watches strike 1.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
And a good eye there. One out, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And here is Sarah Perez. Kicks and fires. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work her away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Irvin, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but she earned that walk after a long at bat.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of her career since day one.
So first and second with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Wiz Cortez. That's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. the ground right side. Swift flips it. That's one. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set her feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but she got it off, and she got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the catcher to hit, Corey Doughboy.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Struck him out looking. Mariners leave a couple, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and quickly one away in the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, River Meadows. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. She swings and fouls one off. Meadows, in her 12th season, only 20 years old, and she's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Ring her up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That one way inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Adrian Beltre. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Ramirez at second with two down. Smash to the left side. Third out. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Willie Stargell. Ryan back to work. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a double. Down the third baseman, Elena Maddox. Singing when the year's over, she'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fouled off left side.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. She's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Count 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. One run across in the frame. So far.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.